Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk to you about the Philips Sonicare Air Floss Pro. This is the box it actually came in. My name is Katie, I'm a dental hygienist, and I was really eager to try this because I actually been using the older model, which is still available, but this is supposed to be an upgrade and a little bit of a step up from the previous model, which was just the Sonicare Air Flosser. So if you saw one of my recent videos, it got a lot of attention, and that's another reason why it led me to make this video, because I can see that all of you want videos like this. You want to see more about products like this. So without further ado, this is the Sonicare Air Floss Pro. It's different than the older model because if you can see, first of all, when you turn it on, there's more options to water floss your teeth. So with the older model, it's just one burst, but with the newer model, each button, you could do one burst, two bursts, or three bursts when you floss in between your teeth. So basically this is just, you're just pushing water in between your teeth, and that's how you're cleaning your teeth. So I already put some water in the reservoir, and it actually comes with some mouthwash. You could do that too, but my preference is to just use water and then swoosh with my mouthwash. But if you like to save a little time in the morning or at night, you can just floss with your mouthwash and then you're good to go. So I've already put the water in. The tip doesn't come on it, but it's very easily removable. And what's really cool about this new flosser is it's actually a softer head than the one before. The older model was just a little tube. It was like this, and it wasn't really rubberized. It was just like a harder plastic. This one, it's actually much bigger, if you could see like the diameter, but you can gently kind of push it up against your gums and it really won't hurt. The only thing is if you have the older model and you want to try the new tips, it is not adaptable. So if I try to take this, older model and I try to fit it on, it doesn't go. I even called the company and I asked them, and they told me that it's not adaptable. The only thing that is adaptable for the newer model is the one that's like this, but it's also pink. So even like if I try to put the older tip on there, it's not really going to work. So the way that you use this is after you've filled the reservoir here with water or your mouthwash, and you close it up, then you just turn it on and you choose your setting. So when I first started using this, I only had the older version, but I would always press this button on top twice because I always felt like I needed two bursts to get everything out. But when I first started using it, I also had braces, so that's another reason why you really should be water flossing, because believe me, there's still stuff in between your teeth. You just don't know it's there. Plus you can't see plaque on your teeth. So I'm gonna do 3 bursts. So I'm gonna show you. I'll wipe the screen. I'm gonna push the button. Okay, water's still starting to come out because it's working its way through the system. So I'll try it again. I'm actually using a GoPro to shoot this, so it's not really a big deal if I get the screen wet. So let me wipe it dry. Okay. So to use this in between your teeth, all you're going to do is literally just angle it in between. So it's like here, it's going to go in between here, like this, like this, like this, like this. In the back, it's going to go here, here, here. So I'll show you. It's definitely much softer it definitely feels a lot easier on the gums, but I do feel that it's really sitting on the gums. It's less precise. So now, when you're first learning this, it's a little bit of a curve. So, you know, once you kind of have it angled and you push the button, you're going to be closing your mouth every time. So it's going to be like this. And then you'll probably spit it out, and you're just going to go in between every single tooth, and it should take you less than 1 minute. It shouldn't take you longer than a minute to floss your teeth. So your whole routine really should not take that much time. There's really no reason not to floss your teeth at all. Now, the other really cool thing about this model is that it's actually a larger tank than the older version. So if you were using the older flosser, you would find that you would have to fill it up with water maybe, you know, one more time to get in between all your teeth, and, you know, really, like, especially if you're doing 2 or 3 bursts per in between each tooth. So that is one really awesome thing I like about this Sonicare water flosser. Another thing that I really like about this flosser, it's not as powerful as the other one. I really felt like with the older model, it was really like I could feel it going through on my tongue. And, you know, if it wasn't something you're really used to, it really took like some getting used to. I'll say that. It wasn't something I was used to really feeling, like something just going in between, and it was like, you know, like a burst right on my tongue. But this feels really gentle even for 3 bursts. So that's really cool. Now, if you're like me and you really like to make sure that you're doing a good job cleaning in between your teeth, or just in general, just cleaning your teeth and making sure all the plaque is removed, this is one of the best ways to reduce the bacteria in your mouth, because the bacteria is sticking to the plaque, and when the bacteria is in your mouth, it goes in your body and it can make you sick. Studies have shown that plaque in your mouth has been linked to heart disease, it's been linked to arthritis, it's been linked to diabetes, it's been linked to dementia. So using this as a part of your everyday routine is one of the best things you could do to improve your oral health and overall health. Now, this is actually very straightforward and very easy. I actually gave this to my parents to use, and they love it. I really did not have to do any explaining besides just visually showing them how to do it. So it's pretty straightforward. If you know someone who's in braces or teenagers that just don't floss, this is just as effective as flossing your teeth. If you like to use regular floss, kudos to you. But if you want to mix it up a little bit, maybe the floss isn't getting everything, you feel like there's still stuff in there after you floss, I recommend using something like this. If you guys like my video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, comment below, let me know what you think of this flosser, or if you've used one of the older models. If you have any questions about the Sonicare water flosser, check out my earlier video. I just reviewed the brand new Sonicare Diamond Clean Smart, which is really cool because the heads actually know what they're used for, and it's like really amazing. So Sonicare is coming out with some really cool stuff. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.